Hello and welcome to yet another no-name MAME game. Today's no-name MAME game might be better referred to as Cuba. That's right, it's Embargo. Let's play. For all of my non-American audience, that joke was funny because the United States currently has an embargo against Cuba. But just watch, our kids in 5 years will be watching this and be like, whoa, our parents were pretty young when they had us. Also, they'll probably be saying, no more Cuba. So, I played this very briefly in the sound test, and as far as I can figure out, it's basically like Tron, except with battleships. Also, I'm not 100% on how to maneuver. So, I pressed right there, and my ship went up. Which, of course makes sense, given the laws of video games, but we'll try it out. Also, I kind of love that it's evidently a, 70-player game. Oh gosh, that's... I'm guessing an arcade stick is not the ideal control mechanism. That's pretty impressive. I just tap it a little bit and this ship just spazzes out. Also, like I was saying, this game is evidently 4-player compatible. Not too many games are 4-player compatible, perhaps the most notable of which would be the X-Men 4-player beat-em-up game. That game was awesome. I had it at a Nickel Arcade game place. That's right, Nickel Arcade's 4 players beat-em-up awesomeness. Number 1 got his bikini wet. Gotta love it when games try to enforce their own little corny humor. You don't have to... Okay, so I pressed left there, and my ship decided to do a U-turn. Just like real life, right? So anyway, there aren't that many games that are completely awesome with 4 players. But, this game could be one of them. Shivered his timbers. That actually makes sense. Well. Huh. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I can explore this game anymore without 4 awesome players. No, I'm kidding. I'm not actually going to do that, but... I don't know. I at least like the concept of this game. I mean, 4 players... This was, before Tron, and I'm pretty sure this was, literally before Tron. But, It's kind of that same concept, kind of that same thing. Although, looking at these computers play... Well, okay, what kind of intro is this going to be? Is this going to be the intro where they're, good, or the intro where they're bad, or what's going to happen here? I'm pretty sure they're all going to lose simultaneously. I mean, you don't just, make a beeline for the middle and expect everything to work out. Also, is it me, or does it look like a nose on the right and a nose on the left? Maybe, no, they're 2 fingers, and the white is the fingernails. Oh gosh. Is this how it's gonna go? That's right, folks, place your bets now. My bets are on the bottom one. Kind of reminds me of the old saying, watching paint dry. Can't imagine why, though. Although on the bright side, as you play it, it makes more of an top one win. Won. I guess if you place money on him, you just won. But, every time they make it play, though, it looks like an abstract art. Well, that was Embargo. And, it seemed like a pretty cool game. Unfortunately, it did not play like a pretty cool game, but it seems like a cool game. And I'm sure if I had more people and better controls, I could make it work. But, unfortunately, I'll have to leave it there. On that note, this cat's got a scat.